Do you believe in the power of one, and that every single great achievement in the history of humankind arose from one heart and one mind? Do you believe that love and compassion are the foundation to build a better world for all living beings? Do you believe that you have the power to enrich the life of not only yourself, but also many, many others, and make a difference in this world? Have you ever believed in a cause so strongly that no matter what challenges lie ahead, you still continue on the path and carry it out faithfully? More than 40 years ago, a young lady in her 20s decided to devote her entire life to the causes of purifying people's mind, building a harmonious society, and creating a peaceful world for all living beings. To fully devote her life to these causes, in 1963, at the age of 26, she was formally ordained as a Buddhist nun under Venerable Master Yingshun and received her Buddhist name, Shi Zhengyan. In May 1966, with 6 disciples and 30 housewives as followers, Master Zhengyan, at the age of 29, founded the Buddhist Tzu Chi Foundation. The word Tzu Chi means compassion and relief. Starting from saving 2 cents a day from grocery money to help the needy, Buddhist Tzu Chi Foundation gradually expanded its missions to include charity, medicine, education, and humanistic culture, as well as engaging in environmental protection, international relief, community volunteerism, and the establishment of mail donor registry. After more than 4 decades of collective efforts from Master Zhengyan and worldwide Tzu Chi members, the foundation has grown to over 5 million members with chapters and offices in 48 countries. Master Zhengyan firmly believes that suffering in this world is caused not only by material deprivation, but more importantly, by spiritual poverty. She dedicates her every effort to inspire the love and compassion in everyone's heart and mind, because with a change in each person's heart and mind, we can make a difference in the world. From studying the Lotus Sutra, Master Zhengyan realized the power of from one to infinity. Therefore, she often reminds Tzu Chi volunteers not to overlook the power of each individual. If each person can think kind thoughts and turn these kind thoughts into actions, then collectively, the power of kind thoughts and good deeds can multiply and change the world. This is the Tzu Chi way, to practice Buddhism in action. More than 2 decades ago, in 1984, Buddhist Tzu Chi Foundation was established in California as a non-profit 501c3 charitable organization. Currently, Tzu Chi USA is headquartered in San Dimas, California, with 85 branch offices and facilities in 24 states and over 100,000 members in the U.S. working to make a difference in their local communities. Tzu Chi USA provides financial, emotional, spiritual, and other assistance in times of need. Tzu Chi USA's family services include short-term and long-term support. Volunteers reach out helping hands and assist needy families in their local communities. Besides family services, Tzu Chi also works with neighborhood organizations to provide community support programs to help the needy all year round. Whenever there's a disaster, Tzu Chi is there to help by providing relief to all regardless of race, nationality, and religion. Following the footsteps of Master Zhengyan, Tzu Chi USA actively engages in disaster relief operations both within the United States and in Central and South America, as well as the Pacific Islands. In the United States, Tzu Chi volunteers deliver timely emergency cash and relief supplies within days of events such as the 1994 Northridge earthquake, 9/11 tragedy in New York, 2003 Southern California wildfires, Hurricane Isabel in 2003, Hurricane Charlie in 2004, Hurricane Katrina in 2005, Ohio flood and Southern California wildfires in 2007, Arkansas tornado in 2008. Tzu Chi USA began its first international relief efforts in Mexico in 1994. Since then, volunteers have provided humanitarian aid and medical services in the Pacific Islands, as well as 9 Central and South American countries, most recently in Chile and Haiti. Tzu Chi USA's international relief footsteps have reached as far as Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, and Sichuan, China. When engaging in disaster relief work, Tzu Chi volunteers not only contribute their time and efforts, they also pay for their own travel expenses. Master Zhengyan advises the followers not just to help the needy, but also to give with gratitude. This is why Tzu Chi volunteers always show their respect by bowing to the relief aid recipients and delivering relief supplies with both hands. In recent years, Tzu Chi's dedication to community and disaster services has been recognized by other organizations. Tzu Chi USA now partners with American Red Cross to provide relief work and is a member of National Voice and Interaction. In 2010, Tzu Chi was granted a special consultative status with the United Nations Economic and Social Council. In November of 1993, Tzu Chi Free Clinic in Alhambra, California became the first free clinic established by Chinese Americans. It was also the first free clinic established by a Buddhist organization in the United States. Tzu Chi Free Clinic provides free medical services, acupuncture and dental care for low-income families and people without medical insurance. The free clinic in Honolulu opens during evening hours to provide medical care. These clinics deliver quality services to approximately 12,000 patients annually. In September of 2005, Tzu Chi Community Clinic in South El Monte was established. It is a primary healthcare facility which provides quality medical, dental, and alternative medicine services at reasonable cost to individuals and families in the area. The community clinic is dedicated to responding to community needs, particularly those of low-income patients. Recently, the Wilmington Community Clinic was established as the newest addition to Tzu Chi's medical service network. Tzu Chi also has mobile dental vans located in Alhambra, New York, and San Jose. They provide free dental services during outreach missions. Each of the 3 mobile vans is equipped with dental chairs, digital x-ray machines, and sterilizing equipment, making each of them a full dental clinic on wheels. Wherever there's a disaster, members of the Tzu Chi International Medical Association, also known as TIMA, will travel with the disaster relief team to provide timely free medical services to survivors of the disasters. Other than Southern California, there are 20 TIMA chapters throughout the United States. Members of the U.S. TIMA have been providing quality healthcare services across the United States. Medical personnel and volunteers of U.S. TIMA not only provide comfort and care for the patients, they also serve patients with love and compassion. Besides providing regular healthcare services across the United States, medical personnel and volunteers of U.S. TIMA also provide much-needed healthcare services in Latin America countries and participate in international disaster relief missions. Children are the hopes of future. Thus, education for children is essential, and it shapes the future of society. Tzu Chi Great Love Preschool and Kindergarten opened its doors in Monrovia, Los Angeles in November 2006. It is a day school and the first preschool and kindergarten of its kind to be registered in the United States, providing bilingual education in Mandarin and English. Tzu Chi Great Love Preschool and Kindergarten in 3 cities foster well-rounded education with a focus on humanitarianism and character education. The school hopes to inspire kindness and compassion and cultivate self-respect and respect for others. In fall 2010, Tzu Chi USA opened its first Great Love Elementary School in Monrovia, California. It is a milestone in Tzu Chi USA's long-term efforts to establish a complete education system from preschool to higher education. Established in 1994, Tzu Chi Academy is a weekend school that is based on the philosophy of gratitude, respect, and love. The school provides Chinese language instructions and humanity courses to students from kindergarten to high school. Currently, there are 20 campuses throughout the United States. Other than education for children, Tzu Chi USA has developed a series of humanity curriculums for adults which are focused on fostering harmonious relationships within each family, as family is a building block of our society. Education is like planting a tree. Starting from seeding, the deeper the roots, the bigger the tree will grow. Humanistic culture is the essence of Tzu Chi volunteers' experience. The mission of humanistic culture focuses on communicating the core values of Tzu Chi, promoting humanistic values as well as documenting the history of Tzu Chi. These tasks are accomplished through publications, TV broadcasts, Tzu Chi websites, as well as translations. Tzu Chi USA produces a weekly program called US Tzu Chi 360, which is broadcasted on Dai satellite TV and other mediums. The program documents touching stories which inspire love and compassion. To better serve the multicultural landscape in the United States, Tzu Chi USA has formed a network of translation volunteers across the nation. It diligently translates Tzu Chi's spirit and volunteers touching stories into English, Spanish, and Chinese. Starting from 2010, Tzu Chi also increased its presence in new online venues, such as iTunes Podcast, YouTube channel, and Facebook, as well as through subscription-based e-newsletters. Tzu Chi USA has 41 Jingsu Cafe and Books locations throughout the United States. Each store holds a collection of Tzu Chi publications, such as books, magazines, CDs, and DVDs, as well as features lines of eco-friendly products, such as tableware and clothing items. Each of the eco-friendly clothing items is made from PET bottles recycled by Tzu Chi volunteers. This is a part of Tzu Chi's efforts to protect our planet and to promote the concept of coexist with the earth. From Master Cheng Yan's One Heart and One Mind more than 40 years ago, to millions of Tzu Chi members worldwide who share the same heart and same mind. This reflects the concept of from one to infinity. To purify people's mind, build a harmonious society, and create a peaceful world for all living beings are the beliefs and wishes of Master Cheng Yan and Tzu Chi members worldwide. With contentment, gratitude, understanding, and forgiveness, we can purify our minds. With unity, harmony, mutual respect, and cooperation, we can create a harmonious society. With kindness, compassion, joy, and selfless giving, we can reduce the calamities in the world and create a peaceful world for all living beings. We sincerely invite you to join us in spreading the seeds of love and making a difference in the world. Let us continue to grow from one to infinity. Together, let us create a cycle of love and compassion.